Welcome back, and now news from sports. Goa will go in search of their sixth Santosh Trophy title later this week with Jose Colasso as the captain of the state team. Goa will play their first match on Friday against winner of Cluster 5 as the tournament is already in progress in Orissa. Goa, being a seeded team, will directly feature in the quarter-final league. Goa last won the Santosh Trophy in 2008-9.
The Goa Football Association on Monday announced a 20-member Kingfisher Goa team for the National Football Championship. The squad will be led by midfielder Jose Colasso of Vasco Sports Club. The team will leave Goa on Tuesday.
I really thank the coaching staff and the committee for giving the responsibility to me as a captain. And I assure you that we'll go out there, give our best, and try to win the trophy.
Here, here.
And win the hearts of the people of Goa. Thank you.
Coach Matthew DeCosta believes his youthful team is good enough to win the trophy.
I think all these 3 weeks where we have been together, we have been just telling them, because most of the players are youngsters, and we are, all my staff, myself, Pascal and Chandrakant, are just insisting and putting them in place the importance of Santosh Trophy for the Goa state. And I'm very much happy that our work all these last 3 weeks is going on well. And definitely, we want to give the state, which have declared football as the official sport, a trophy when we come back. Keeping this in mind, we are just preparing, and we have prepared it well so that we can win the trophy. And definitely, we'll try our best to get the trophy for the Goan state. And with all this sponsorship, we want it to keep for the years to come, for the more youngsters can get into this game and keep the Goa state flag high.
Goa squad for Santosh Trophy 2012: Jose Colasso captain, Maclis Moraes, Agnello Norona, Jai Ganesh Gotlekar, Jessil Carnero, Agnello Barreto, Gary De Mello, Fulgencio Cardozo, Wellington Fernandez, Keenan Almeida, Perison Ribello, Sachin Gawas, Jeroz Oliveira, Pratesh Shirodkar, Joel Sequeira, Velito de Cruz, Gabriel Fernandez, Agnello Colasso, Rakshak Naik and Pramod Madorkar. Matthew DeCosta is the coach, Pascual Pereira assistant coach, Sandesh Gadekar team physio, Delvin Menezes manager, Babli Mandrekar chief of delegation, and Chandrakant Naik goalkeeper coach. Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Prajot Pednekar.
After retiring from India career with a legendary status, footballer Bhaichung Bhutia was completely consumed by a dream of taking his hometown club to the topmost level. That dream has come true. Bhaichung's United Sikkim will feature in the I-League in 2012-13 season, but the veteran striker is leaving the makeup of the squad to the coach. Bhaichung will be in action though in the new season.
Bhaichung Bhutia's boys are the second team from the northeast to make it to the I-League after Lajong FC from Shillong. United Sikkim co-owner Bhaichung says, "My dream to take the club to the I-League has finally come true." Prudent caught up with Bhaichung to know more about his plans.
It's been very tough 14 months managing the club, playing for them, looking for investors, sponsors. So it's been very difficult, but I would definitely want to play for United Sikkim in the I-League. It's been tough but great, last season, because we've qualified for the I-League and we're going to compete with the best. So, for me, as I still want to play and trying to take out time and train with the team.
So for the new season, what plans do you have made of them? How do you plan to
it's
build the team for the I-League?
We've given it completely to our coach with a budget, and he's signing each and every player. So we've not, I personally have not got involved. In second division, when it was, I signed personally each and every player. But now with I-League, we've given it to the coach, so he's doing all the building up.
Bhaichung, the other day at MUPC finals, you said the clubs have to develop their own player. But in India, we don't have a system where the clubs have the academies and the schools to go with like they have in the foreign countries.
I think if Indian football has to grow, that's the only way. I think we'll have to work on youth development programs has to be strong, and that has to be done by the clubs, and that's how the federations will have to put criterias and also see how can clubs benefit out of those criterias and the development programs. So that's where I think federation clubs will have to work together.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Goa may have put up an impressive basketball nationals recently, but lovers of the sport in Goa are crying out for a change in the local association for almost 15 years. There are massive allegations against the Goa Basketball Association president and secretary, and the biggest is that they are running the body as if it is their personal property. The basketball fraternity in the state is looking up to the Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar to clear the mess in GBA.
One of the key points noticed during the Nationals is that the Goa teams had a former SAI coach despite Sports Authority of Goa having NIS gold medalist Sandeep Allekar in the ranks. It is terrible that the association do not have a cordial relationship with SAG coaching staff and has to bring a coach from outside on a short notice. The coach also admitted that the teams picked for the tournament do not even have a sound basic technique.
Very required basic dribbling, passing, footwork, layup shot. These are more important. And during these days, they're conditioning the tactical part rather than technical. So if they don't have technique proper, then it will feel difficult there. Basic technique required there. So there is little lacking required for the basic techniques.
The selection of teams has been a major point of controversy during this massive tenure of the Goa Basketball Association President Sivas and Secretary Shekhar Jain. Parents and SAG basketball coaches have alleged that the teams selected for the tournaments are sons and daughters of some rich parents who pay sponsorships of various kinds and pay up for souvenirs. Can state teams be fielded this way? It's pathetic. The sport of basketball has been crying for help ever since the 1990s, as reported in the media consistently thereafter. But there has been no change in the scenario at all. Most seem to have resigned to this fate. However, the new government headed by tough-acting Manohar Parrikar has given a new voice to those who feel for basketball. Chief Minister Sir and SAG Executive Director Elvis Gomes, are you watching? Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Don't worry, if you have missed this news bulletin, log on to www.prudentmedia.in, or you can also catch the latest updates on Twitter by following us at Prudent Goa. Meet us on www.facebook.com/prudentmedia. And with this, we have come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.